Celestial blessings, my name is Helen Demetriou and today I'm going to talk about judgment. I'm going to use a few examples in this video. The first one being gay marriage. Now, you may have probably seen all of the videos pertaining to gay marriage, that gay people want the right to get married. Now, even if I didn't even agree with gay marriage, and I'm not saying that I don't agree, I'm just saying that even if I didn't agree, it doesn't mean that my judgment or my beliefs pertaining to gay marriage should create the outcome of whether they should get married or not, because I'm not in their place. I'm not in their place that someone is telling me that I can't marry somebody that I love. Yet because of people's beliefs and their truth, they believe that they can decide the future for other people, and that is completely not on and not right. Either way, if somebody gets married, they don't have to get married in the church. As you know, they can get married by a mayor or a judge. It doesn't have to be a religious sermon. So what has it got to do with people of religion, of different religions? Just because one book says you mustn't practice homosexuality, it doesn't mean that that law pertains to everybody, especially if they're not of that religion. So people have got no right to judge whether or not somebody should do something in their life. They're not hurting anyone else. If they think that they're hurting society by kissing in front of people, for me, I don't like anyone kissing in front of my kids. I don't like anyone sticking their tongues down somebody's throat, regardless of whether they're homosexual or whether they're straight or whatever. I just don't like it. I don't agree with it. And it is my, I mean, if somebody wants to sit there in front of me kissing, then it's up to me to remove my children from there. I'm not going to say to you, you can't exercise freedom or free rights. It's not up to me to tell them. If I don't like something, then I have to make the step to remove myself and my children from that situation. And then we come on to religion. And I don't know if you've noticed, but on my channel I've been receiving some comments from a Christian fundamentalist that is telling me that, you know, basically I'm going to hell and that everything that I believe in is ridiculous. Yet if you go to this person's channel, you'll find that all the videos that they create are all about fire and brimstone, possession, the devil, Satan, the fact that they mustn't judge anybody else. Yet this person, and it's not just this person, it's all of these fundamentalists that go around judging other people, yet they believe they have the authority given to them by Jesus or by God. If they can prove to me that God came down and says to them with witnesses, you have got authority to treat people like trash and to judge people, then there's nothing that I can say to them. But until they have proof, they've got no right to go around telling people what they believe is true or not. So a fundamentalist is basically a religious person who is intolerant of anyone else's beliefs, and that they believe that their beliefs is prime, their beliefs is the truth, that this is the way, that the rest of us are going to burn in hell. Now, if you're telling me that this is love, then you need your head examined. This is not love, this is hate, and this hate comes from pure fear, that they use the words of one book to fuel them, to give them courage to wake up every day and to go around spitting and spewing hate to people, because they have no proof that what they say is the truth and that their way is the right way. By doing things like this, they are intimidating people. They are making people fear so that they believe in their religion. You see, if we go back to the Bible, and I do know the Bible, you know, I've studied it very, very well. Jesus never tries to put fear into anyone. Okay, he states his case, yet he never goes round judging people, calling them names, spewing hate all over people. Yet these people believe that this is what you have to do to be a Christian. Well, you're completely wrong, and if there is a hell, you are surely going to that hell, because you are perverting the truth that was given by Master Jesus. Now my thing is, I don't usually make videos that touch on these subjects too much, because all it does is add fuel to the fire. Yet at the same time, I have the right, and everyone else has the right, to exercise their beliefs in any way they see fit. And if we are going to hell, then that is our business. No one else has got the right to say to us, well, you're going to hell. I'd say, look at yourself first, look on your own doorstep, and make sure that you have got nothing to hide in yourself. Check your morals, your ethics, and your actions, because before you go to someone else and tell them they're going to hell, you need to check yourself. Before you throw those stones, look in your own home and check where you are guilty. And if you think that you are not guilty or have not committed sin by the performances that you have been doing and your behaviour, then you need to go and see a psychologist. Because everybody has got the right. No one is allowed to judge. Yes, we are all judgmental. We can't say that, oh, I don't judge people, because we do judge people. We judge people because what we do is we compare them to our standards, and we see whether or not that is right or wrong. We're all like that. We all do it. It's part of being human. Yet when we take the next step and we harass people because of this judgment, this is completely different. This is acting upon your judgment. All of us would judge whether or not to do this or whether or not to do that. Or we see somebody and we judge them and say, well, they don't look like, they look like somebody I should stay away from. I don't really like their attitude. I don't want to get involved with them. That's okay. That's part of life. That's part of survival. But when you go and you act upon your judgment, then that is, you will be judged yourself. Anyone that judges anyone is judged themselves. And whether or not you believe it, if you think that you are protected, then by talking constantly about the devil and Satan, you are creating an evil entity. And you're talking about possession, constantly talking about, what do you expect when you are opening yourself up to the possibility of being possessed? This is why we always see on these nutty evangelist videos, people being possessed, being exorcised, because they truly believe that it is possible and they're welcoming it into their lives. Nobody has got the right to judge another person, and that is not because one book says that we're not allowed to. It's because we know inside, with what we are born with, that we are not supposed to judge another person and harass them for it, because there is not only one right way, there are millions of right ways. Each way is tailor-made for each person with what they resonate to. All streams lead to the sea, and we're all created by one creator, regardless of colour, regardless of religion, regardless of our likes or dislikes. Everybody was created by the Creator, and no one is more superior or supreme just because they follow a particular religion. And I can't understand this thing with judgment about colour either. People judge people, oh well, they come from a such and such a country, so they must be that way. Not everybody's the same, okay? Everybody holds the same kind of they have a relationship with each other, that, you know, they're going to be the same in certain ways. But we can't say, oh, all Irish are drunks, or all Indians like curry. I mean, they probably do. I love curry, but I'm just saying. We can't say that. We can't make a generalised judgment about someone just because they're known for being a certain way. And this is what is happening in the world. We're really lagging behind in many places, in many countries in the world, and we need to join our consciousness so that we can produce the change that we want. So thank you for watching and have a great day. Bye-bye.